close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose, articulating your spine, reaching up through the crown of the head. Widen your collarbones, widen the upper back. And just focus on the space of your heart, your physical heart. As today's practice is focused on the fire element, the element of transformation, joy, enthusiasm. And just bring a gentle hidden smile into your face, connecting to these qualities. And without judging how our life is at the moment, just drawing in the qualities of enthusiasm and transformation, which sometimes can be challenging transformations, but at the end, we always come out better and stronger. If you would like to set your intention for today's class, if these words speak to you, please take a moment with the hands at the heart. And we're going to start the practice with the Shantipat mantra, which is the peace mantra. If you know it, please join. And after that, we start with the pranayama. So let's take a deep breath in and out through the nose. Breathe in to chant. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. The meaning of the mantra: may we be protected together. May we be nourished together. May we find strength in one another. And may our practice be filled with brilliance and light. With this, bow down to your heart. And set your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. And just lift the head up, starting with Kapalabhati. Active exhalation below the navel, passive inhalation. So you just focus on exhaling through the nose. We start with the same rhythm, and then you can just find your own. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Tiny inhalation to start. Take 5 last pumps. The last pump, keep all the breath out. Close Jalandhara Bandha. Engage Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. Keep the energy out for a moment. And then unlock. Take a deep breath in all the way to the crown of your head. And exhale through the mouth. One normal inhalation. Normal exhalation. Second round, find your own rhythm, maybe faster, maybe slower. Just make sure the inhalations happen on their own. And with the inhalation, the belly really expands. You should be able to feel that. Otherwise, you're going too quickly. Okay, let's take a breath in. Out through the mouth, relax the jaw. Tiny inhalation and start. Five last pumps. Last pump. Breathe all the way out. Keep the engagement in the core. Drop the chin down, Jalandhara Bandha. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, all locks. Hold the breath out. When you're ready to inhale, unlock first. And then take a breath in all the way to the crown. Now hold the breath in. And once more, lock, chin down, engage all bandhas. And then unlock to exhale in your own time. Good. And then open your eyes. Let's start in tabletop position. So bring your hands under your shoulders and just turn the fingers towards the knees. Tuck your toes under and we move through cat and cow. So as you inhale, press the toes down, lift the seat, lift the chest, lift your chin. Exhale, round the back. A few times on your own, and also feel free if you feel a little bit more tightness around the upper back. Maybe just stay in this position, breathe into the back of the heart, tuck your chin in a little more, and then keep going. Gentle Ujjayi breath just behind your nose, where it enters the throat region. Now stay here, reach the left leg back, just press into the toes, stretch the back of your leg, stretching a little deeper into the wrist, and then switch sides. And then both legs up, high plank. Round between your shoulder blades. Draw the pubic bone up towards the sternum. And release down. Tuck your toes under again. Sit back onto your heels. Reach your arms forward and just do some little wrist therapy here. Circling. Mm-hmm. And then from here, interlace the hands, press forward, reach up all the way. And come into cactus shape, open your chest. And release. Come into downward facing dog. Checking if everyone's still here. Everyone's frozen. Oh no, good. Everyone's here. I'm happy. Okay, so down dog. Walk your feet out one by one. And then bend the knees, walk forward to the front, half lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, tuck your chin in. I'm going to stay for a few breaths. So really engage the muscles of your legs, keep them straight. If you can't come down with the hands with straight legs, bring the hands onto blocks. Otherwise, just stay here, lift the back of your seat up. Bring the weight into your toes. And then come all the way up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Step back, down dog, exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, snap cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Stay for a few breaths. Lift the seat high and focus on lengthening from the little finger side to the armpit to the hip, all the way. Side body long. Find more space there. You can lift the heels up, draw your ribs in. Let also the chest move further down towards your thighs. Crown of the head can point down towards the floor. Allow the stretch around the shoulders. And then bend your knees again. Look forward. Step or jump to the front. Half lift. Inhale, lengthen. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Palms touch. Look to the thumbs. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Inhale, open, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, down dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide to cobra, roll the shoulders back, pubic bone remains on the floor. Exhale, down dog. And bring the toes together here. Lift your heels up, reach the right leg to the ceiling, and then open the hip. Try to bring the right heel to the left glutes. And then sink the back heel back into the mat. And reach the top knee a little bit higher up to the ceiling. Open. And set the foot back down. Reach both heels up. Left leg to the sky. Point your toes. And then open the hip. Sink the right heel into the mat. The shoulders leveled like downward facing dog. Push the back heel further down. And set the foot back down. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step back, down dog. Turn your left foot out, the right foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale to reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Come to plank. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, open, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Turn the right foot out, step the left foot forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands down, step back, high plank. Inhale here. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Or modify. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Good, and then come all the way forward, high plank, and lower down onto your belly. Bring the toes together, lift the legs up, reach your arms back, interlace the hands, locust pose. Roll the little toe side down towards the outer edges of the mat. Keep the neck long, look to the floor. Hands under the shoulders, press back, downward facing dog. Step right foot forward for a high lunge, building up a little bit of heat. Reach your arms to the ceiling, wiggle back and forth. And then lower your knee down. Untuck the back toes. Interlace the hands into Kali Mudra. Kali Mudra is interlacing the hands, crossing the thumbs over each other, and just releasing the index finger to the sky, and then reach back. Press into the front foot so that you don't sink too far down, but allow the hips to go a little bit deeper towards the earth. With a little feedback through the front foot, lift your heart. Straight elbows, reach back. Cactus shape, open the chest. And hands down, step back, down dog. Roll forward on your toes, upward facing dog. Open your chest. Downward facing dog. Step left foot forward, high lunge, press into the back toes, come up, reach the arms. Wiggle back and forth. And then set the knee down, untuck the toes, Kali Mudra, reach back. Hips move down, front foot press back up. Feeling these opposite energies working in the body, scissor the inner legs towards each other. Cactus open, lift the sternum to the ceiling. And hands down, step back, high plank, take a deep breath. And lower back onto your belly. One more round of locust. Reach the feet up. Interlace the hands behind you. Lift the chest. This time also lift your chin up. Open your throat. Hands under the shoulders. Down dog. One upward facing dog on your toes. Slowly rolling forward. Open the throat, head back. Down dog. Tuck your chin in. Come forward one more time, onto the belly. Cobra pose, Bhujangasana, but we stay a bit longer. So place the hands underneath your shoulders, feet together, little toe down, roll the shoulders back and press yourself away from the earth. Pubic bone remains down. Just look forward, compressing the low back for more energy in this area, more circulation, engagement, stimulating also the kidneys on the low back. Deep breathing. Draw the elbows in. And release. Good morning, triceps. Down dog. And stretch your body. And draw the ribs in. Keep your ears between your arms. And then step your left foot forward. One more time. High lunge. Arms up. Reach back just for one breath. And then bring both hands down. Step back. High plank. And walk the hands a little bit further forward. And then sink your elbows down. Low plank. Draw your belly in, round between your upper back. Look down. Full engagement of the whole body. With the exhalation, draw the belly to the spine. Make sure your hips are not high up. Keep them low. And then walk back to down dog. Now you're in dolphin pose. Hips high, heels are lifted, still with the forearms on the ground. Head is not touching the earth. Tuck your chin in for deep shoulder opener. This helps us to stimulate the heart meridian, the area of the upper chest. Deep shoulder opener. Press the forearms deep down. Maybe walk the feet in a bit closer. And then see if you can press into your palms to downward facing dog. Stay here. Step your right foot forward. High lunge, just for one breath. Open and reach back, open. Hands down, step back, high plank. Lower the forearms down, low plank. Forearms are parallel to each other. Draw the belly in, round between the shoulders. And always set the knees down. As you know, it's your practice. Don't make it too easy. A little bit of challenge is always good for growth, but no suffering. Adjust whatever you need to adjust to be able to come through this. 2 more breaths. And then walk the feet in to dolphin pose. Try to bring the head or the chin a little closer to the chest. Reach the hips up. An often forgotten shoulder opener. So use this to work on the shoulders, to stimulate that area. Deep breathing. And from here, see if you can press into the palms, back to down dog. Yep. Down with your knees. Sit back onto your heels, knees together for a short pause. Hands onto your lap. You can cup your hands with the left hand on top of right, palms facing upwards. Just close your eyes. Awareness back to the qualities of the fire element. The transformation and growth always happens by pushing the boundaries gently to expand the canvas. So feel free to add to the practice if you need more. Or if it's too much, find your space of growth. Open your eyes, come back to high plank. And then step your right foot forward. Lower your knee down. I'm doing the opposite now just for you to see. Your right leg is forward. Take your left arm up and the right arm out to the side. Bend both elbows. See if you can catch behind the back. Catching the fingers, if not possible, use a strap. And open here. Same thing, hips lower, but the front foot pushes down. Lean back. Look up. And come back. Release. Coming into Kapyasana twist. So your left arm will reach up. Inhale. And then exhale. Hook not just the elbow, but maybe the whole shoulder to the outside of the knee. Turn yourself to the right. And then take your hand, the bottom one, underneath the thigh and see if you can walk it up to catch the wrist behind your back. If that's not possible, don't worry. Just set the hand down, maybe the fingertips, and reach your arm up. Stay here. Wherever you are, twist. Turn your chin to the shoulder. Move the shoulder back. What always, or most of the times, happens here is that we try to bring the head further forward, but we want to bring the back of the head to the back of the mat, to the other side that we don't see. So there's a little back bend and a twist. Try not to collapse the chest to the floor. Chest is always moving away from the earth. And look down. Release. Left leg back. And bring the knees almost to touch the earth. Yeah. And then from here, circle a few times. If you need to set your knees down, do so. Otherwise, circling the hips, pelvis, circle the opposite way, and press back. Left leg forward, knee down. Untuck the back toes, reach your right arm up, bend the elbow, walk the hand down, right arm, reach to the side, bend the elbow, and then walk the hand towards your spine. Sink the hips forward, press into the front foot, lift your chest. Focus on full breathing. Take out any stress from the pose. Command your body with your mind, with the breath. And release. Coming into the twist again. So inhale, reach the arm up. And then exhale, reach forward across diagonally. And see if you can bring the shoulder all the way to the outside of the thigh and knee. Walk the bottom hand underneath your thigh. And catch the opposite wrist. Kapyasana twist. Look to the back shoulder. And move the shoulder away from the chin, expanding around your shoulder blades. And look down. Release. Hands down, step back, downward facing dog. And then knees down, either to the floor or hovering. Circle your hips. Circle the opposite way. And press back. Next pose is pigeon pose. So you might need a block or a bolster or blanket. Set yourself up. Step your right foot to the left wrist and lower down. The support is underneath your right thigh and slowly come up. You can use the left hand to pin down the right foot so it doesn't slide. And if you don't know what to do with the right hand, you can always use a block to the outside of your thigh so that the chest can really face forward. Lift the chest up. Slow the breathing down. And then slowly begin to slide the front heel a little closer to your pubic bone. Lean to your right side. See if you can catch the foot. And draw the heel closer in. Whatever you can do, whichever amount you can give into the practice is fine. You work with your body. And then release. Maybe you can bring the foot to the inner elbow crease, like so, and reach your right arm up. Maybe catch the fingers behind the head. If this is very far away from you, you just stay here holding the back foot, and you can work just by bringing the chest forward, holding the foot, and expanding here. Okay, so kicking the foot back so that the chest opens. Otherwise, stay here. A few breaths, turning the chest forward. And release. Bring your hands down, step back. If you're using a prop, set it to the other side. Step your left foot to the right wrist. Come down to pigeon. Again, I like to use my right hand now on the right foot so it doesn't slide away. And again, you can use the block underneath the left hand for more support. Turn the chest forward. Trying to stay upright as much as possible. Again, stimulating the kidney on the back. The right kidney now. And stretching into the left outer thigh. Steady, full breathing. And release. Bring the heel closer to the pubic bone. Lean a bit to your left side, bend the back leg, catch the foot from the inside and draw the heel in. Any amount that's possible. Turn the chest forward. And an option to just kick the foot back, working here. Or bring the foot to the inner elbow crease. Left arm reach up. Maybe catching the fingers behind the head. So the work is happening in the back leg. It's kicking further back. Turn the chest forward, breathe deeply. Release. Hands down, bring the knees down. And as wide as your mat, feet together for child's pose for a few breaths. Forehead down. Turn your palms up. So the palms are facing the ceiling. And awareness into your little finger. The inner line of your arm to the armpit. That is your heart meridian. So focus on this energy, reaching the little finger a little bit further forward, turning the palms out so that we stimulate that area. Deep myofascial stretch of your heart meridian, deep into your armpit. And from there, the meridian connects directly into your physical heart. Deep breaths into the heart space. And then lift your head up, look forward. So one more time, dolphin, or if you like to practice forearm balance, you can now move into forearm balance. If you need to find a wall, please do so. I will stick with dolphin. You make your own choice. So forearms parallel, spread your fingers wide, lift your hips up. Push the chest towards your thighs. The head is hovering over the mat. If you're doing Pincha Mayurasana, stay for about 10 breaths. For everyone in dolphin, you might want to walk the feet in a little closer, lifting the hips higher. Press into the forearms, chin closer to the chest. And then everyone slowly come down onto the knees. Cross the feet behind you. Lean back and bring the legs forward. Might want to sit up. We're moving into Paschimottanasana. Reach your arms up. Exhale, come down. Hands can come to either side of your legs with a flat back. Wherever you are, you stay. If you begin to round, just go back to a flat back and you work it from there. If you can go further, try to lower the belly to the thighs rather than the head to the knees. Release down. The hands can bind or maybe hold the feet if you're in the full version. Relax your neck. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, come up. One more twist. I'm just going to turn around for you to see. We're bending the right knee into the chest and then set the foot to the outside of the straight leg. This is one variation to come into the twist. If you want to go a bit deeper and you have space, bend also the bottom leg. Reach the left arm. Exhale, hook the elbow, maybe again the whole shoulder. And if you can come into a bind here, just walk the hand underneath your thigh towards your low back. And then catch the right wrist. Turn the head, look back. This is an option, the bind. Otherwise, you just stay with the arm like this. Stimulating the organs, digestive tract, but especially the liver. The emotion of the liver is anger. And I like to think that the fire is dissolving the anger into love or compassion. Again, transformation. So use the energy of this specific pose to soften. Last deep breath. And then look forward, release. Stretch both legs forward. And come into the other side. Left knee bends. Foot comes to the outside of the straight leg. Either stay here or also bend the straight leg backwards. Left arm reach back, right arm reach up. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And find the depth of the pose that works for your body. Widen the shoulder blades, widen the collarbones. Try not to lean down towards the mat, rather lift the crown of the head higher. Use the exhalations to deepen your twist. Look forward. Release the bind. Again, straighten your legs forward and then lie down onto your back. Feet hip width apart. Bend knees for bridge pose. Lift up the low back first. So one vertebra at a time. Lifting the chest upwards. Walk the shoulders under. Interlock the hands. Press down. Steady breath. Sending the heart energy down towards the brain. Release the arms, roll down one vertebra at a time. Slow motion with control. Release. Urdhva Dhanurasana if you like. Otherwise, just repeat one more bridge pose. Make your choice. Urdhva Dhanurasana, lift the heels up. Come onto the crown of the head first and push up. And slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll down. If you're in bridge, and also Urdhva Dhanurasana, one vertebra at a time, touching the floor. Straighten your legs. Interlock the hands, reach over the head. Draw the ribs in with the exhalation, flatten the low back to the mat. And just stay here for a few breaths, finding the strength in the core. Using the exhalations to draw the abdominal wall closer down to the earth. Then bend the right knee, draw it in. Coming into half happy baby. So catch the outer foot and draw the knee down. If that's not possible, just bend your left leg like this. And just for a few breaths, relax the shoulders down. If the bottom leg is straight, flex that foot. Engage the straight leg. And release. Switch sides. Good. And then reach both legs up. Cross the right knee over the left knee. Right knee over the left. Bend the knee, the right one. And like Garudasana, just wiggle the foot behind the thigh. And then left elbow on top of right. Eagle pose on your back. And just bring the elbows and the knees closer. Lift the shoulders and the head off the ground. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. Engaging the core for a few breaths. And release. Arms overhead, straighten the legs. Left knee on top of right. Wrap the leg around the other one. And then right elbow on top of left. Come up. And release. Legs up, curl up into a little ball. Mm. Mm. And roll up into a seat. We'll finish the practice with a mudra, which connects to the heart space. So this is Chin Mudra, bringing the thumb and the index finger together. Thumb and index finger together. And then from here, just bring the right hand with the palm to the heart. And the left hand is just resting down on the thigh. Your eyes are closed. The bija mantra of the heart chakra is Yam. It's spelled Y-A-M, like mother. This is what we're going to chant for the next 2 minutes. You can just drop in as soon as you feel ready. Yam. Keep going, just following your breath. Use it as a pranayama, really drawing all the energy into the heart and softening the heart with the sound of Yam. Yam. Let the sound flow as it comes, as the breath comes in and out. Yam. 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 When you're ready, bring the hands to the heart. Let's close the practice with 3 Oms, keeping them really soft, breathing in through the heart, exhaling Om through the heart. I bow down to you and thank you so much for being here this morning. Namaste. Please do your Savasana, and you can do it with a block if you have a block. if you like that, maybe a blanket on top of it, and just elevating the heart. You can use another block for the head, or staying like this for 3 to 5 minutes.